Choose your fighter.
Yo, what is going on, guys? Welcome back to episode 5 of the Low-Man Podcast. I need to get a sounder of something that goes, the Low-Man, bam, 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 podcast. That would be a cool thing to have. But yeah, welcome back to the Low-Man Podcast. I'm your host, JT Goonie, a.k.a. Joey, a.k.a. Gulag God, a.k.a. Yo Baby Daddy's Baby Daddy. What's up, Campbell? I'm joined by Campbell, our co-host, our beautiful co-host. How are you, friend?
What's up, everybody? Enjoy.
It's going good, man. It's going good. I've been pretty busy lately. Been doing a lot of graphic design stuff and just kind of honing my skills. I'll flash some shit on the screen, flex a little bit. I'll just
go follow Joey on Twitter.
Yeah, follow me on Twitter. I'm doing 30 days of design. I'll have the little name tag things pop up and float and do their things. Oh wait, we can get on our sparrow. We're playing some Destiny 2. There's some new seasonal content like we talked about last week. And so far, so good. I mean, I'm really enjoying it so far. It seems fun.
Yeah, the new Battlegrounds activity is a lot more, like, it takes a lot more time than last season's seasonal activity, and I think that people like that. You know, they want to feel like they're getting their $10 worth.
Yeah, exactly.
Last season, everybody was kind of complaining that the Wrathborn hunts were like 3 minutes of actual,
like
fighting,
inactivity
and then
gameplay.
the rest, and then the rest of the time you were spending to just charge your lure.
Yeah.
It was outside of the activity, like you couldn't charge it in there, so
You spend more time doing other stuff than actually doing the activity.
yeah. And I feel like this season has a better like actual like gameplay loop, so
Yeah.
I think a lot of people are enjoying this more.
No, for sure. This season has promise. The intro cutscenes had me like on the edge of my seat, even though I've like technically already seen that before, but like, I don't know. Once you actually get it in the game, it's a lot different.
Yeah, I mean, so the intro cutscene, the second one, Bungie did post that a while ago, but it was only like an edited version.
Yeah, it was like a
so we didn't actually get most
snippet
of the dialogue.
Yeah. And one thing Bungie does very well is dialogue. Like, that's like their strong suit.
That's true.
But anyway, we've got a lot of stuff to talk. I don't have it pulled up right now. What's our first topic there, Campbell?
Let's talk about Valheim. How
Valheim.
it's blown up in the past like 2 weeks.
So Valheim is a new game that recently came out, right? Like within the past like month or so?
February 2nd.
February 2nd. Okay, so within the last couple of weeks. A lot of people have been playing it on Twitch, and our Steam friends list are just filled with people playing it. Probably Campbell's more so than mine, but nonetheless.
Yeah, so basically for people who haven't heard of Valheim, or maybe you've heard of it and you don't really know what it is, Valheim is like an open world, kind of, sort of an RPG, but it reminds me a lot of like Rust and Minecraft combined. It's more like, I guess, it more reminds me of Minecraft, just because it's more like crafting and more, exploration and stuff like that. Whereas Rust is more like kind of just farming.
Yeah.
And just like doing the same thing over and over.
That's literally what Rust is.
Until you get weapons.
Go to your base, go back to your base. Or go explore, go back to your base.
Go explore, get materials that you need, go back to your base.
Yeah.
Where Valheim is like, go explore, fight a bunch of forest creatures, hunt for hogs and deer, go back to your base, upgrade your armor, become a Viking. Like, it's some crazy shit, man. It looks really fun.
Yeah.
And I'm probably gonna cop it in the next week or so.
How much is it?
I think it's like $20 right now.
$20, that's not bad. That's not bad.
Yeah, so if anybody's looking to get into a new game and they don't really know what to do, if you like Minecraft, if you like Rust, anything like that, I definitely recommend giving it a try, or at least checking out some streams and seeing if you like it.
Yeah.
It looks really fun, man. There's a lot of opportunity for like role play, a lot of opportunity for, PvP stuff like that. Base building and base fighting and stuff like that. It sounds really fun to me, honestly.
Games like that, I've been really getting into them because of like Rust came out, and I was just like, okay, okay, or not came out, but like Rust started getting popular, and I tried, and I was like, all right, this definitely tickles my fancy. So I'm kind of on my way towards. I want to get into a little bit off topic here, but I want to get into Grand Theft Auto role playing because I was watching this video, and it can be absolutely hilarious, the things that people do.
It's just all about like what you make of it, right?
Yeah.
It's just all creativity, and like you build your own world, you build your own situation. So it's just you know, if you want it to be hilarious, make it hilarious. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, this dude was like a loan shark, and he's like, "You got my money?" And everybody's like, "What are you talking about?" He's like, "Do you have my money?" It was so funny.
Yeah, man. It's funny stuff.
But yeah,
So,
I'm excited
stay
to.
tuned, stay tuned to the podcast because we might be playing some Viking.
Yeah,
shit.
I'm definitely down to try out Valheim, and I feel like we're gonna go in the direction of more gameplay. I don't know how Campbell feels about this, but more gameplay oriented podcasts to where, you know, the video version is just us playing a game, and then the I'm still trying to find a place to put audio only versions. So excuse me if you know, I'm trying to get it to where we have an audio only version of just our voices, and then a gameplay version on YouTube, because YouTube is just like the king of video content right now. YouTube and TikTok, they're like hand in hand.
We can find a way to separate audio from you know, from gameplay and stuff.
Yeah.
Maybe I record separately just audio.
Yeah, see, and that would be that'd be actually kind of dope. Kill two birds with one stone.
Yeah. So moving on, let's talk a little bit about Warzone.
Okay.
So like I've been getting a lot into. First of all, I should say this: I've been getting a lot of zombies gameplay, and I bought Cold War, and I've been playing the new map like crazy, like
for good reason.
You know,
it's a lot of fun.
dozens and dozens of hours put into that map, and just like trying to solo stuff, trying to find new Easter egg things, and you know, trying to do the Easter egg solo stuff like that. It's really fun to me, and I like the challenge. Whatever. I love zombies, always have. But apparently, Warzone is getting zombies now.
Yeah, so it's supposed to be like a battle royale, but with zombies instead of like, you know, other players. But I feel like it would be a lot more fun if it were taking that same concept, but if the zombies were players, like it splits the lobby in half and be like, okay, this team is all zombies.
Something like that for Halloween.
Yeah, but that was whack because like all the zombies were like stupid OP. I mean, like, I feel like it should be like half of the lobby is zombies.
They could, like, jump over buildings.
Yeah, like that's stupid. Like, I get running fast, yes, that makes sense. But like being able to like jump 45 feet in the air and just be like, yeah, you know, casual. This is a Saturday for me. That's stupid.
Yeah. Okay, so basically, what I've seen is that there was a leak or like a data mine or something like that for an outbreak mode that was actually confirmed in game by a zombies Easter egg on Firebase Z from this like cipher that you can do, you know, for smart people.
Yeah.
Basically, what they're finding is that Outbreak is going to be an open world, or it was supposed to be, or described as an open world zombies mode, blah blah blah, and apparently, it's actually going to be in Warzone, which would be really
on the Verdansk map.
They did like, remember back in Blackout they added zombies and everybody hated it?
Yeah, and they were just like randomly placed around the world.
Yeah, so I don't know if this is going to be kind of like that, or if it's just going to be a completely separate mode or anything like that, but I'm interested.
Yeah,
I gotta say I'm interested.
Another idea that they could do with it, I don't like, obviously we don't know too much about it, But if it turned out to be like a 10-man squad and you have to like move around the map and complete objectives and stuff like that, but the whole time zombies are coming after you, that would be fun.
Yeah, that'd be pretty cool.
That would be fun.
They're saying, so like what I've seen from it is that it's supposed to be like, or at least somebody said, I think it was Noah J or something. They said that it was going to be a 60-player like team that you're trying to fight these like massive bosses, like the Orda boss and
Okay.
Firebase Z.
See, that would be lit.
Wouldn't that be so cool if they just like they made these big bosses and just like cranked up the health to like 1 billion?
Yeah, and then you have to like run around the map and loot because like
And
he'll
there's
spawn like
zombies
ads or
chasing you the whole
yeah.
time, and yeah, that'd be really fun, man. I think that more stuff like that, more stuff like you know, Destiny. We're playing Red Destiny right now, and like I remember we were playing with I think Breeze. I think it was Breeze, and we did the Easter egg, and we were just like fighting the boss and stuff, and he was like, or no, we did high rounds, right? And
Yeah,
we get
it
to a
was
certain
Jake.
round in Firebase Z. No, I think it was Breeze a while ago when we hit like round 36 or something.
Oh
like
yeah,
that.
yeah, okay. We were playing with Breeze and Jake at that point.
And we hit a certain round, and when you hit when you do a defense level above certain rounds in Firebase Z, it spawns the big boss from the Easter egg.
Which I think is
basically,
fucking
like,
awesome.
Yeah, dude.
Like it's a good way
And
to like make it more interesting, so it's not just cool. We got to round 50 and it's the same wave of zombies just with a little bit more zombies.
Yeah, I think so.
So it is definitely a welcome change, but this whole like outbreak thing, I feel like it's just what we needed, because Warzone's getting stale and zombies get stale after round 50. So it's like,
yeah, we for the viewers that don't know, maybe weren't there when Joey was streaming it, but the other day we were like, we're gonna do high rounds in zombies, and we did like it was just 3 of us, I think, right?
me, you, and Jake, yeah.
Yeah, and we just went to round 50. We were like, we're gonna get at least round 50 tonight, right? And probably around, what was it, like 40? You were like, I'm tired, man. Like, we should just like.
It was 47, and I was like, dude, I'm fucking.
like,
I was so
You were
tired though.
so tired, and you were like, I gotta get up in the morning. All this shit. And I'm
Yeah.
like, we're almost there, man. We only got a few more rounds left.
For real, dude. I was
And
like, I was checked out.
The next like 4 rounds took us maybe like 45 minutes. It was just so long.
Yeah. It
Like
did
at a certain point, you're just like, okay, I get it. Like,
yeah. Cool. Zombies.
There's a ton of zombies. They take a ton of damage. Run out of ammo, buy ammo. Like,
No.
it's pretty much.
The
Like,
guns you want for those
at a
high
certain
rounds,
point,
though,
it's
the
just
guns
like,
that you
ugh.
want for those high rounds, though, is you want to have a really good submachine gun or the XM4, pack-a-punched at gold tier, pack-a-punch to the max, and then the wonder weapon pack-a-punch to the max, and have brain
I'm telling
rot.
you, dude. I'm telling you, shotgun is
The Spaz 12, yeah.
play.
That is also a
Spaz
good
is
one.
it's the play, dude, because it takes out those mini bosses, you know, the elite dudes,
Yeah.
really, really fast. You just kind of bait them, and then you just boop, 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 they're
For
dead.
real. Those the mimics, dude, they go down quick with that shotgun too.
Yeah, they do.
They go down quick.
Like, I remember multiple times during that 50 round thing where I was just like, don't worry, I got you. I would just run into the middle of your train where all the zombies were and just go, brah, 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 and the
Brah, brah,
fucking, and the mimic was dead. And you were like, where'd that mimic go? I'm like,
Yeah,
dead.
he's done. He's gone, bro.
He
Don't
gone.
even worry about it. He's gone.
I disappeared him like the mafia.
Yo, the Mafia series of video games, like there's 3 of them, right? That is like
something like that.
That is like, it was a masterpiece. All 3 of them were good. I remember playing Mafia
I need
2.
to play more games that I just don't think of playing.
Yeah, same. I need to get back into single player games. Like, I'm all about these like multiplayer, you know, battle royale style games, but I need to take it back to simpler times. Back when I used to like grind Skyrim for like 20 hours a day on the weekends and shit like that in high school. Dude,
Yeah.
I played that game so much that when I got down to like the last like 2 quests, I've at one point completed every quest that was available in Skyrim.
Damn.
And
That's got to be like a crazy amount of hours,
a
right?
crazy amount of hours. Like I can't even like remember the number of hours that it took, because like there are quests in the game that you can fail because you completed another quest, right? So
Oh my god.
yeah, so like and what's the even more fucked up part of it is there are side quests that can completely change the outcome of a main quest. So I had to go back in
Yeah.
and do things a certain way in order to complete all of these quests.
That's crazy, man.
That was back in the Xbox 360 days, like right when the game came out. Like I'm counting down the seconds to the next one. Counting them down.
Man.
But I you know, getting back into more single player games like that, like the what is it called? Horizon Zero Dawn, fantastic game. I wish I could make more content
really
about
good
it, but it's just not optimized for PC very well. They fixed a lot of the bugs that it was having before, but it's still not in the spot where it would need to be for me to be able to record, you know, an hours long video playing through the game. You know what I mean?
That's fair.
Because there are crashes and hitching problems still and a bunch of different stuff. So once it gets ironed out, and that's a lot of the issue with a lot of these PC ports is like, you know, it's good and it's the same game. Ooh, I got the 7th Seraph Officer Revolver.
That's a good gun. What'd you get on it?
Pulse monitor and high impact with alloy magazine, flared magwell, small bore, and corkscrew rifling with a range masterwork.
Not great, but it's not terrible.
Hopefully we can.
I really like my 7 Seraph revolver because it has timed payload on it.
Ooh.
And timed payload basically keeps your like kind of your sustained damage while you're trying to like, you know, damage something really far away, because timed payload, the explosive rounds that it has do not have damage fall off.
Okay.
So as long as you hit the enemy, like as long as your gun has enough range to hit the enemy, you're gonna do a guaranteed amount of damage.
Okay. I like that. So I should be looking for time payload on more guns.
On more hand cannons,
Yeah. I've been really sleeping on that perk because it
used to be trash, to be honest.
Yeah, and that's the mindset that I had, because I remember it being terrible. Like back in vanilla D2, or when it came out.
It was just not. It wasn't that it was like a bad perk. It was just not worth using over
over rampage, kill clip,
outlaw.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, why would you use that when you could just use midnight coup?
Exactly.
Like, it was just, yeah.
Bro, the midnight coup. Yo, let us know in the comments if you guys remember how great the midnight coup was.
Bro, I still have mine in my vault. It's got.
I would never get rid of that, because don't you have like 20,000 kills or something like that on it?
I have 25.5K.
Damn, dude. That like, I got rid of mine, but
I tweeted just yesterday. I tweeted and I was like,
they have 1 million
just realized
kills.
that I hit 1 million kills in D2. 1 million kills.
Jesus, dude.
That's nuts. Like,
that's a lot,
man.
That is a lot of fucking kills.
Of course, there's people who have more than that.
Yeah,
but those are people who literally play it 10 hours a day.
Those are like the Glads and the
right
Dados of the world.
Glads.
Yeah,
wannabe Glads too.
I'm gonna get recognized on Glad stream. All right, what do I have to do now? Let's check the little thing here. But yeah, Valheim looking good. The Warzone mode that's supposed to be coming out looks pretty good.
Yeah.
Hopefully, what is this hammer of proving?
So do you have like a little slot on it when you right click it?
Yeah, I have to go get CABAL gold to unlock that little like.
So let's do
Edge Challenger medallion.
Like a strike, just like a random strike. Let's just do a Vanguard strike.
Okay, so you get them from doing just activities.
Yeah, you can
Okay.
even get it from like farming, you know, raids or anything like that. It's just like, um, it's just like getting umbrals, like they just drop from random activities.
Okay. Okay. I like that.
It's
I
very
like that.
similar to that.
I will say I do love the new UI in this game. I love it.
Yeah, the new quest UI.
Yeah, or the quest UI, the vendor UI, just like they did like a very large overhaul, and I can tell the difference because
Yeah.
like I'm digging the more minimal aspect because I felt like before they were trying too hard to make it like I don't know. I feel like they got the opacity right because before it was just like you could see through the yellow, but it was still like a weird yellow tinge when you're talking to the
Hmm.
gunsmith. Like that's
Oh,
the
I
one that
see.
stands
I
out to
think I know
me.
what you mean.
But now I like that it's like more square instead of angled as well, if that makes sense. It makes it feel more like
The one thing that I don't like is that they changed where the reward for rank ups is,
yes,
because like
yes.
when you rank up gunsmith, you have to like move your cursor over just to like get your reward. So you can't
Yeah.
just like spam all of your gunsmith materials and get the rewards from it.
Yeah.
It takes like twice as long just because you have to move your mouse back and forth or your controller back and forth either way.
Unless you're just goaded.
I guess. Yeah,
um
you just got to have a macro set up for it,
yeah.
I
I
guess.
also like that I also like that they made it to where you can inspect quests now. Like if you right click on a quest, it'll
Oh
like
yeah,
tell
yeah,
you
yeah.
every detail about that quest and like the reward and all that stuff for it. I love
Yeah,
that.
it's pretty dope. I really like that, man. It allows you to actually understand what's going on in the quest more, because like a lot of times it's just like a little like box and you're just like,
Yeah.
it says I need to get like essence of whatever, and you're like, I have no idea how to get that, and then you
Yeah.
like inspect it and it's like a full description, easy to read, easy to understand.
Yeah, and if you guys remember from episode, I think it was 2 or 3, where I was talking about how I didn't like how overwhelming Beyond Light was.
In terms of like quests and
Yeah,
stuff.
in terms of like quests and just like the amount of information they don't give you, like to
Mm.
do the quests, I guess, if that makes sense. Because I felt like,
Yeah, because some of the stuff for like the Empire hunts, it like forces you to go back and read things, because like
it
it'll be
doesn't
like
tell you
go
exactly what you need to do.
it'll say like get go to this area and get this. But like when your quest just randomly updates after you do a part of it,
Yeah,
and it's like it gives you a waypoint somewhere on Europa, you're like, oh okay, there's gonna be like some marker or flag that I just interact with, and it wasn't that. It was like kill minotaurs and pick up their essence or whatever.
yeah.
It's like what? Like
I feel like they need to also, I don't know if they changed this because we haven't encountered that yet today, but if they're going to have us go to a certain area, have like an area of like effect, or indicator or something like that on the screen or on the map at least, so we know where the fuck we're going.
oh, you mean like a ring?
Yeah, like when you pick up bounties in Warzone, how it's like, oh, he's in this general area,
Oh, I
something
see
like
what you
that.
mean. That'd be cool, I guess.
Because I'm so sick and tired of like killing 20 minotaurs for a quest in a certain area just to find out I was in the wrong spot.
That's funny. Well, I think our next topic is was kind of more bamboozling than any quest in Destiny 2, to be honest. So CD Projekt Red, the makers of The Witcher 3, of Gwent, of
Cyberpunk
Cyberpunk
2077.
2077, they were actually hacked last week. So like their source code was basically stolen for those games, and
Yeah, they basically siphoned a lot of information off of their like servers
yeah,
and shit.
like actual source code, like the building blocks of those games were just like pulled out of their databases
Yeah.
and their drives and stuff by a hacker.
There was
or
like an
hackers.
unreleased version of The Witcher 3 that was in those leaks, dude. Like,
Yeah.
a lot of sensitive information regarding CD Projekt Red.
Yeah, even their Red engine, like the actual engine that those games run on,
Yeah,
like the source code for that was just leaked. Like,
which
it's
is
out there.
which is crazy.
What the worst part about it is that on Friday the 12th, apparently, or I guess allegedly,
Allegedly.
the source code sold on the dark web for approximately $7 million.
$7 million, dude. I mean, that's a lot of information to have.
Yeah.
That's basically their
So-
like lifeline.
Yeah. So basically, whoever this was, I think they're starting to figure out who the suspects are and stuff. But whoever it was, had some of the source code allegedly on the dark web, and they said, or they basically put it up for auction. And in order to even be at the auction, you had to put up 0.1 Bitcoin.
Which is like 80 grand, right? Or,
No, it's like just short of 5K,
oh, okay.
just to like be there, basically. And basically what I've seen is that the initial was like 1 million or something like that, like the initial thing,
Okay.
starting bid, and then the bidding like increment was 500K.
What the hell?
So like if you want to beat somebody who's offering $1 million for the source code, you got to go 1.5 million.
Yeah, just to beat that initial bid. That's crazy.
So like it's possible that it could get up really, really high, right?
Is it still
but-
up right now, or?
No, it's not, because the 7 million was the buy it now price.
Okay.
So it was like it was like, if you want to just straight up buy it, you don't want to deal with this shit, you can just buy it for 7 million. So I was
Damn.
incorrect in saying that it definitely sold for 7 million.
Okay.
But the thing is, there's no like way to confirm, because it was on the dark web,
Right.
that it was sold. But the sellers wrote that there was an offer outside of the forum, so outside of that auction room,
Mm-hmm.
that satisfied them. So either there was more that was offered for it, or somebody just offered like $7 million
An absorbent
outside of
amount of
their,
money.
like, yeah, exactly. But it wasn't from CD Projekt Red, so they weren't gonna pay the ransom.
Yeah,
'cause
fuck
obviously,
no.
Like, the whole thing where it's like, we don't negotiate with terrorists, blah blah blah.
We
like-
don't negotiate with terrorists.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, no,
So-
I wouldn't either.
This is some crazy shit, man. Like, this is something that I mean, I don't remember seeing anything like this. There
No,
might be some other
honestly,
example of it, but
that could affect like the future of gaming, like in and of itself. Because like, if it's that easy for some random hacker to like get into their shit, like,
I don't think that it was one person though.
well, no, obviously he had to have
Like,
had
I
connects
feel-
inside and out. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I feel like it was a hacker group.
Yeah.
'Cause those exist apparently.
What is it, Lizard Squad or?
Oh, I remember that shit, bro.
Oh my god, I remember
ruined-
Call of
They
Duty
ruined
Ghost.
Christmas for me, bro.
They ruined Christmas for me because Call of Duty Ghosts had just come out, and I was on my PS4. You know, I'm vibing out with my friends. We're all in a party, and then all of a sudden PSN goes down, and we're just like, "What the
Yep.
fuck,
Yep.
dude?" Lizard Squad, if you
PSN
ever
went down,
this,
Xbox Live went down, everything.
yeah, dude, you guys live in
Yo,
infamy.
Lizard Squad, fuck you, man.
Yeah, for real.
Fuck
Way
you,
to
man.
ruin a lot of kids' Christmas.
For real.
But yeah, I don't know.
They probably just had a bad day working at their 9 to 5.
Yeah, they had to have had somebody on the inside though. So I would definitely start if I were
Yeah,
CD
definitely.
Projekt Red with like an internal investigation, because there's no way that a multi-billion-dollar company like that is just gonna, you know.
I mean, unless they didn't have that type of security in place, but they should have.
And that's what I'm saying, like, unless they just like didn't give two flying shits about. Oh my god. Hashtag deleted? Question mark.
Dude, I'm telling you, rockets this season, like legendary rockets, if you get the right perk on them, nuts.
My man's was there, and then he wasn't.
They buffed rockets.
No, it's about time.
By like a bunch.
There's my 14 gold. I got an exotic.
Oh shit. What'd you get?
I don't know. Wait, what?
I thought this was a new golden age. Be kind to each other. Am I right? I'm sorry.
Okay, I definitely just got. I'm sorry. I definitely just got an exotic, but
Postmaster?
no, because my inventory is basically empty. Yeah, I don't know. I don't.
Like a class item or something?
No.
Or not a class item,
A ship or something? I don't know. I don't see it.
Oh, that's weird.
Yeah. Okay.
Check the VOD.
Yeah, I'll peep the VOD. And we'll see what that was. I don't know.
Yeah, so I guess we'll see if there's more stuff.
Yeah, we'll definitely. I've got a list of all the stories that are like, still in the works. So the CD Projekt Red thing, the Stadia thing. I haven't seen any updates on that yet. But all of their studios, I guess there's a small update. All of their studios will be closed before the end of March. Their first party studios. Shout out the guys over at Internet Today. They were talking about it on their podcast, and the end of March is like their deadline for.
All right,
closing.
so before I talk a little more, just go into your hammer approving and just apply that thing, and then we'll go into one of these playlist battlegrounds, which are a bit harder.
All right, new step. With your challenger medallion socketed, the hammer approving is ready. Challenger perspective commander and pillage Keidel's tribute chest at the end. Okay, so just do one of those activities, yeah.
Yeah. So from what I've seen, at least from this article, there's saying that it's possible, like there's some analysts that are saying like it's possible that no buyer exists and that these sellers just failed to monetize it and failed to sell it to someone, and so they just said that they sold it, which is definitely possible. I mean,
yeah, for sure.
Obviously, there's no way to really tell whether they sold it or not, but yeah, man. I mean, there's been a lot of hacking going on recently. A lot of like data mining and stuff is very prevalent, and
COVID's got us all bored as shit. I mean, if you got the skills, why not flex them, you know? That's a fucking flex. That's a hacking flex. Like, I don't know much about the hacking community or the hacking world, but like basically sucking the life out of a company because you like obtained possession of like basically everything that they are.
Yeah, I mean, there's like accounting documents.
Yeah, like
administration, legal, HR, investors, like that shit is all out there.
And somebody's just looking at it like, damn, I'm about to cash the fuck out on this. I'm about to make so much money if I get away with this.
Yeah.
It seems like a lot of people have been getting away with a lot of like
these people won't get away with it, man.
Well, no, but like when they do, it's like, and shout out to all my white hat hackers, or what do you call them? Ethical hackers or whatever, who like counter hack hackers. Shout out to all of you guys for putting in work. I understand that hacking's not an easy job whatsoever. So I just want to give a shout out to all y'all, because fuck scalpers and all the guys who combat scalpers by putting in bids on eBay and then not claiming it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Every
Shout out-
time the bid goes up, it
Yeah.
automatically will
Place
go
another
up
bid.
and then cancel.
Yeah. Shout out to you guys, because these graphics... Another thing, graphics card price... Oh, shit. Are getting out of control. Out of fucking control.
Yo. My man threw a energy charge at like a nuclear reactor and stood 5 feet away.
Well, I didn't know the blast radius. And I don't know why I didn't assume that it was either, but... I'm getting shot while invisible, sir. Excuse me.
Shit happens, bro.
Yeah. But, like... I don't know why I didn't assume that that thing was gonna fucking just tear me to shreds.
Yeah. But one thing that I've actually been really interested in as of late, just because, like, you know, there's a lot of news surrounding cloud gaming. Xbox, like, their xCloud thing is actually, like, coming to PC now, and I think that that's really freaking cool.
Yeah, because then you'll
So,
be
like,
able to, like, play your
if
games
you
anywhere.
If you own Xbox Game Pass Ultimate, which is like the best version of it, basically, you get like all of the shit. That's the one that you get Xbox Live with now.
Mm-hmm. Which we
Um,
talked about on episode, was that
3?
3, I think? Yeah.
like
Yeah,
that.
it was episode 3.
But basically, oh my, season of the Cabals, dude, I'm telling you.
Lord.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Season of the Cabals and shit. Ah. Remember we
But
had a clan called We're Going Cabald?
yeah. Shout out
That was fun.
shout out, who was it? Sneaky Bob.
Shout out Sneaky Bob, shout out Reaper, shout out...
Yeah, for real.
Bro,
But,
okay, so
Cloud gaming.
basically, this like PC, Xbox, or xCloud shit is actually like looking pretty good. So there's like, they're bringing it out to PC, and you're gonna be able to just like play games that you don't have installed at like a set, you know, set frame rate, set
Yeah.
resolution based on your internet, obviously.
I wonder if... Okay, so my thing with cloud gaming is great. I'm on board. I'm willing to participate. But are they going to predetermine the frame rate and resolution automatically? Or do I have to, like, do a speed test and then, you know, determine what am I going to be able to... What I'm saying is, like, am I going to be able to pick the resolution?
I think they're gonna have set versions.
Like tiers.
I think that it's gonna be. I mean, at least at the beginning, there's probably only gonna be one.
Yeah,
but
1080p,
people are
30
saying-
FPS.
People are saying that it's gonna be like 1080p 60, hopefully,
Okay.
but or like at least 720 60, at the very least. Which honestly is not a bad idea.
No.
Because, well, at least for people in, you know, America,
Yeah.
because America has pretty decent, you know, infrastructure for internet. But if you're like living in Australia, like our friend Kiwi,
Yeah, you're pretty much fucked.
you're kind of like not going to be able to experience this, at least for a while,
Yeah, have fun.
unless you have something very particular set up for you.
Yeah, there are places in Australia that get better internet than other places, but like at least from what I understand, getting good internet in Australia is really difficult
Yeah.
for like
I
the
mean,
majority.
It's really hard because like you know, most internet lines, like if you lay fiber and stuff, you know, it's probably underground, right? Like I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure that's how they do it. But like how do you put wires underground if the world is upside down?
For all the wire just hanging like in midair.
Yeah, like that's just not safe, man. It's a hazard.
Yeah,
So
for real.
you know,
power
maybe
lines
they'll
and
come up
shit.
with some sort of anti-gravity
Anti-gravity
thing in the
cables?
future, but yeah, I
Get
mean,
Linus Tech Tips on that.
yeah.
Today
which is
we're looking
freaking-
at anti-gravity cables.
They float in the air, so Australians don't have to. Just kidding. Anyway, dude.
No, that's fucking hilarious, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
But,
so I think that for people who have good internet, this is cool. I like the idea of cloud gaming too. Is awesome to me because I think of like the fact that Apple has been making some sort of stride to make their their laptops and stuff more able to do gaming.
So, yeah.
They've been coming out with these new versions of
MacBooks,
laptops
the
or,
M1
like, their-
chip or whatever, their new silicon. Like,
yeah, and there's
ever
another
since
one too, like
I watched
Evo or
a
something like that.
I watched a video on YouTube about how the M1 Max like just blow the old Intel ones out of the water in terms of like just like
Yeah.
graphical performance. They
I think that they're saying now that they have a new one called like Evo, and it's even better.
really.
But I don't really know. I've just heard that.
Yeah, the video
anyways,
the
so,
video
like-
I watched they had an After Effects like full motion graphic thing going. They had a Premiere Pro video like doing its thing. A bunch of like Sony Vegas stuff too, like just going ham, and it was running perfectly on all three applications.
Yeah.
So like the promise for cloud gaming on that end would be good even if you have a Mac.
I
Wait.
think like for Mac users, like people who just have like a Mac
Yeah.
laptop, like a lot of college students only
Oh,
have a
and
Mac
that's what I
laptop
was
and
gonna
they can't
say.
afford a PC.
Yeah.
I think that cloud gaming is gonna be the shit. Like mostly because for things like what's it called? Nvidia, like the GeForce Now thing
Mm-hmm.
and xCloud and stuff like that, I think it's going to be very nice if you can just open up, like the xCloud app, or you can just open up Google Chrome and just play like
Your favorite
Sea of
games.
Thieves,
Yeah.
or like play, Destiny 2 on Chrome. Like, isn't that crazy to you?
Yeah, that's kind of, and I feel like that's where I feel like Stadia was the guinea pig,
Yeah.
because
I feel like if cloud gaming gets like really massive and they build a bunch of infrastructure for it and the internet worldwide gets better, console gaming is just not going to be.
it's
the
gonna be
play anymore.
obsolete.
It's going to be like just buy a laptop or buy like a computer,
Yeah,
and I mean it's already like PC Master Race, but now it's going to be like
there's no point
Computer
to
master
spend
race.
$500 on a new console.
yeah.
My question to you is, do you think that give it like 5 years from now? Okay, we're in 2021. 5 years from now, do you think cloud gaming is the future of gaming, or do you?
I still think PC gaming is going to be like the number one thing.
Yeah.
But I think for like the average consumer who does not have like a ton of disposable income and already has, like a work laptop, or already has like, just a regular computer. Most people own a laptop.
Yeah, true. Most people own.
At least in first world countries, I should say.
Yeah.
But like, I mean, if you're watching this podcast, you're probably in a first world country.
Shout out my
Um,
first world countries.
Yeah, dude, for real. Shout out Australia. Shout out,
Shout out the
UK,
UK. Shout out
shout out
China.
America. Shout out China.
Nothing's wrong with China.
Um,
People give China a bad rap. Yeah, they're kind of shitty, but like, it's just their government. We have a shitty government. You know what I'm saying? Like, Chinese people are
True.
cool as fuck.
Yeah, that's true. I never met like a mean Chinese person.
Yeah,
to be
me
fair.
either. Like, I don't think they're capable of being mean.
I mean, everybody's capable of being mean.
True. I guess that's true. Excuse me, Mr. Dog. I'm trying to shoot your friends
But-
here.
Yeah, bro. I think like the fact that you can just open up Google Chrome or open up like Microsoft Edge if you're a fucking weirdo, and just start playing games.
Yeah.
through Xbox Game Pass, like that's fucking crazy to me, man.
Yeah, because even with the Xbox Game Pass is just the deal of the century.
It really is.
I'm just a
I will
broke bitch.
continue- Yeah. I mean, like, even if you bought it for like a month, you get so much money. Like, you get so much value out of it.
Yeah.
Just dedicate like a month to playing single player games on the Game Pass, and you will have such a good time.
Because Halo's on there and everything, right?
I mean, Halo, Outer Wilds, which is super critically acclaimed. Outer Worlds is on there. Fallout 76. I mean, and that game's gotten some crazy updates, and it's a lot better now. It doesn't have as many bugs.
That's good.
It's amazing, man.
Fucking Fallout, dude. I never really got into the Fallout series. I tried it when New Vegas came out, and I tried Fallout 4. Like, I bought Fallout 4, and I just was not. I just
You
wasn't.
bought
that
it,
into
and you were just like, nah.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, bro.
Can I
Isn't that
only
dope?
open one of these crates at a time?
Yeah, bro, but you just smashed a crate. Isn't that dope?
That is pretty dope, actually. I got a helmet out of it. It's a pretty
I keep
cool
getting
looking helmet, too.
really shitty rolls on this rocket launcher. It's making me mad.
Yeah, I hope that the, like you said, the infrastructure for cloud gaming gets fleshed out here soon, because I would much rather, instead of, buying individual games, like if Steam came out with a cloud-based gaming streaming thingy and they charge
Mm.
$20, $15 a month to stream the entire like Steam library, they would make insane amounts of money. Like just ridiculous amounts of money, because everyone would do it.
Yeah.
Do you know how many PC gamers are in this world? And like $15 a month times 20 million people, that's just asking for like billions and billions and billions of dollars. People might be
mean,
pissed about it at first, but at the same
Dude,
time,
they'll
like
pay it.
they'll pay. Exactly,
And
they'll pay it.
There's like, I've been seeing a bunch of sponsored stuff for. You should back out of this, by the way.
Oh yeah, shit.
Go to Helm. But I've been seeing some sponsored stuff and some other stuff where it's just like, talking about these like controllers for mobile gaming
Yeah.
and like all these attachments you can use to like, you just basically plug it into your phone, like an
Mhm.
iPhone or even
Well, with
whatever.
iPhones, you can hook up a PS4 controller via Bluetooth to your phone, and
I
it
know.
zero latency. Like it's like you're just playing a PlayStation on a small screen. It's fucking
Yeah,
insane.
dude.
I
But, like,
played.
there's some of these ones where it's like oh shit, I forgot what it's called, dude. But it's basically like a console interface,
Mm-hmm.
but within the controller. It basically like turns your phone into a Switch, and like the
Oh.
controller turns into the Joy-Cons. It's nuts. It's like it just has its own games and stuff that you can download or just play. And like, I mean, people are
Okay.
playing like COD Mobile and stuff, and it's like playing on regular controller. Like,
Yeah,
it's
that's
crazy, man.
that's actually kind of dope. And okay, so iOS is a bit funky with it, because their whole like we need to make X amount of dollars off of everything you do on this app. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like how they're doing with what is it, the Xbox Game Pass or xCloud or whatever it is, not being on the iOS store, but you can like circumvent that by just going into Safari.
Yeah, you have to like download the beta or something.
Yeah, but at the same time, like that kind of sucks.
Yeah, I know, it really does.
Like
But
Apple.
when there's these controllers and stuff that have their own operating system, kind of like within an
Yeah,
app,
yeah.
I'm pretty sure it doesn't go to Apple, so that's like a way to get around it, I guess.
Yeah, I got the rocket
don't know.
launcher.
Nice. What'd you get on it?
Let's find out. I got Field Prep and Ambitious Assassin.
I mean, Field Prep is dope on rockets.
Yeah, high velocity rounds.
Ambitious Assassin, that's actually kind of nuts.
Yeah,
Get, like, a
overflows the
kill and then
magazine
you're
based on the number of rapid kills before reloading. So
Yeah.
a group of thrall,
Shoot
and
a
you
group
get
of enemies,
yeah.
and then you just have like a 3-round mag.
for real
That's nuts.
with a velocity masterwork. That's tote. That's tote. That's
Yeah.
dope.
That's tote. That's tote.
That's tote, bro. That's tote. But no, yeah, I like I said, I just want cloud gaming to be the future of gaming because
Damn, yeah, that would be so sick if we could just like, if I could just open up my phone and just
like
like go to the fucking tower and pick up the mod from Banshee or go talk to Zur
yeah, and they could even do
or
like smart
get my
TV
bounties and
apps
stuff.
to where you could just like if you have a smart TV, just turn on your TV, choose the app, and you're gaming over the cloud. You know what I mean? Or
Yeah,
or
that's essentially what it's gonna be, man. I mean, it's gonna be like Chrome, but just like
yeah, or if you even like stream it over your like iPad or your Android tablet or your phone, and then just cast
right.
it to the TV.
Yeah, just with Chromecast.
Yeah.
That's dope.
See, Google, where did you go wrong with this? Like, what were you guys doing to where you didn't understand how easy this was? And I'm not saying that like the process of like creating cloud gaming is. It's just like they took so many backdoor routes to try to siphon as much money out of you as possible instead of just focusing on the game. You know what I mean? Like,
I think that Stadia was just not worth their time.
yeah.
After like, I guess hindsight's 2020, but like it just wasn't worth their time in the end because they should have just been focusing on cloud gaming instead of having like a whole different console
Yeah.
thing. And they should have just been like, all right, well, you can stream games with Steam or you can stream games with Steam or Xbox or whatever.
Yeah.
And when you do that, we get money from them because they have to put it on our thing or whatever.
Oh, I'm supposed to talk to this thing. I'm just standing here. My bad. But yeah,
But yeah, dude, go ahead.
I don't even remember what I was gonna say. I was trying to get this shit. I got 28 of the gold, so
Yeah,
uh
so you can do 2 more of those,
yeah.
and get 2 more rewards.
This season's a lot of
And
fun.
yeah, man, the one thing that I've really liked about this season is they have basically changed some of the playlist activities. So like, especially the Battlegrounds one,
Mm-hmm.
to be like an evolving power grind. So basically, there's like a powerful thing that shows up or a pinnacle thing that shows up on the playlist for Battlegrounds.
Right.
And it says like complete 3 Battlegrounds activities, right? But once you complete 3 activities, it gives you that pinnacle or powerful, and then it changes it to 6. And it's like, get a powerful tier 1 for getting to 6.
That's
And it's
actually
like, get a
dope.
powerful tier 2 for getting to 9. And I think that's the max, but like
Is 9 so
that's
you can get up to
super
tier
cool,
3.
man.
Yeah.
That's so cool that you can do that because it's like, if I just want to play Battlegrounds, I shouldn't be like limited to how much I can level from it,
Mm-hmm.
like to 1 per week. Okay, so I can do 3 Battlegrounds a week, and then it stops being rewarding in terms of power.
So is that
That
3 per character, or like does it do that per character or per account?
It's per character.
Oh, that's dope. Because most of the time, Bungie will do it per account.
That's only for
So that's cool.
certain things though. But yeah, it's really cool, man. I really like that they've been doing that. Just like better quality of life stuff, better like powerful, agency type things where you can actually go play what you want to play.
Yeah.
I like that, but at the same time, man, I love what they've been doing with the pinnacle system, where like if you really want to hit max level, you have to play like raids,
Yeah.
trials. You got to play nightfalls. You got to do like the harder stuff, and I really like that.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, there are pinnacles from like Crucible and Strikes and stuff, but that's once a week, and I think that that's just the way that they've been doing it is okay.
Yeah.
So I kind of like that. This season looks like it's going to be really good, man.
Yeah, and the story stuff is looking pretty dope too.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, is there anything else we had on the docket for today, or?
Let me say a couple things about this season.
Okay.
Because I have the roadmap pulled up, and there's some cool shit, man. I mean, as always, Iron Banner
Yeah.
We're gonna get 3 Iron Banners this season, which is normal. I saw a bunch of people who were like, can't fill the roadmap, so you put Iron Banner every other week. It's like, no, there's literally 3 or 4 weeks between each one. You just can't read, dumbass.
Because this goes all the way until like the end of what, April or May?
Yeah, it goes till May 11th.
Damn, yeah. See, that's
But yeah, dude, it's like this season is shaping up to be cool. I really, really hope that they evolve the Guardian games this season, because they're bringing back Guardian games from last year.
yeah.
And I think it needs some changes so it's not so monotonous.
It should be more competitive, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, it needs to be like, it needs to be more like directly competitive and not like go deposit medals after doing bounties.
Yeah.
Like,
that's
you want me
stupid
to
as
do
hell.
more bounties? Because the whole thing with this season that they've changed is that there's no more like weekly bounties really, unless you go
Yeah.
to like planetary dudes. Like all of the weekly bounties from Zavala, from Shax, from the gunsmith are gone. Like they're just gone.
Yeah. What
So,
a way
What's
that
replacing them is the seasonal challenges, which I
Yeah.
really like.
what they could do for the Guardian games is like make it more directly tied to what character you're playing as. So like an idea that I had that probably wouldn't, you know, work in the real world, but if they did it to where when you play as a character, say I'm on my hunter, right? And
Yeah.
I load up for Crucible. I can tell the game, "Hey, I'm a hunter. Put me on a team of all hunters." And vice, you know, with other things, so it's like a full team of hunters versus like a full team of warlocks. And then if you win that game, you earn X amount of, you know, either experience or coins or whatever you get to give to the little statue thing to say, "Hey, me and my team as hunters, we beat, you know, this team of warlocks. Put the points in."
That never happened.
I mean, it's a good idea, like,
Yeah, but I'm saying it would never happen
because hunters, nobody plays as a hunter.
Hunters would lose to
Yeah.
a team of warlocks.
No, that's not true. That's not true. We
What's
just
not
fucking stasis you guys, and we're winning.
Yeah, I mean, the hunter stasis is still really good. But, let's talk about the stasis aspects.
I don't know anything about it, so it's all you, buddy.
So let me pull this up really quick. So like I got a new aspect for my warlock, basically, that gives me a stasis turret.
Is that little ice thing that's been floating around?
Yeah, probably. But it gives you like a stasis turret, and I think that's so freaking cool. What the fuck, bro? This dude won't die. All right. And then Titan's got, you know, the middle tree arc strider melee thing. That's like it's like a little line that you slide and create.
Yeah.
Titan's got something like that, except it like freezes.
Ooh,
And I think that that's really dope. Like, I can't believe that they did that. It's really awesome.
that is kind of cool.
Especially because Titans already have an ability for sliding that destroys the crystals or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Which that combo is going to be nuts. I'm
Being
sure
able
it's
to like
crazy in PvP.
create
I
them
really haven't
and
played that
destroy
much
them at the same
PvP.
time.
Yeah, pretty much. It's going to be like one fluid motion where you're just like, and you're frozen and you're dead.
Yeah. All right.
Just like Shadow Dive, but
Shadow Dive is fucking nuts.
I forget what the hunter one is. I think it's
Everybody
it,
forgets
like,
about
give-
hunters.
like gives you ability back or something like that. I can't remember. Like it basically has like a recharge for your abilities or
Yeah.
something like that. I'd have to look, but
Well,
those are the new aspects, and those are really cool. I
It-
like that they're actually giving you options, because you can't just choose all of the aspects. You can only choose 2.
yeah.
And like you're giving up, you know, like for Warlock, I had to give up the ability to freeze with my Rift, or I have to give up the ability to throw a grenade and then destroy it or destroy, like killed the thing that's frozen by my grenade, and then it spreads. You know that ability?
Yeah, which is good because like if you could just run all of them, then everybody would just be super OP and there would be no point.
So the people who were, you know, like, there's always going to be people who complain about stasis, I think, until it's, you know, nerfed into non-existence, which will never happen. But they'll say like, oh, they're adding more stasis to the game, awesome. But really, it's like, they're actually just changing it. Like, they're just giving you more options
To
so
play.
people don't always use the best thing. Like,
Yeah.
maybe you want to use the most fun thing.
And especially now that Trials is like, from what I understand, kind of fixed.
Yeah. There's
Not
better
necessarily
armor and
fixed,
better
just-
weapons.
Yeah.
So there's more people in the playlist. So there's less
There would be more
density
variety.
of just like hackers and really good players, hopefully. But I guess
Gotta
we're
love
gonna
hackers.
play Trials tonight, so we'll see. But yeah, man. I mean, I think this season's shaping up to be really good. I'm excited for cloud gaming and stuff too, and
For sure.
I really want to figure out what's going on with that outbreak mode in
Warzone. We'll bring it up. We'll put an update in the next episode. Next week.
Yeah, hopefully we learn about it soon.
Yeah, we'll look up some updates on all of the stuff that we've talked about in the past few episodes. Oh shit. Rip. But that's gonna be it for this episode. We're in an hour, dude, and I've got to edit this tonight. So, hopefully, you guys learned something new out of this episode, and if you did, leave a like, leave a comment, tell us what you think. Tell us how much you like this podcast, because this is a good podcast. The audio versions will be up soon somewhere. Of course, we'll put links to everything that we talked about in the description. Again, thank you guys for watching. Campbell, if you want to say a few words before you go.
Follow me on Twitter at codenamesoup, and yeah, man, go check out Joey's stream on Twitch. He's probably gonna be showing some more design stuff, I think, right?
Yeah, probably
You're
not.
doing your 30 days of design too.
Yeah,
and
30
you're doing-
days of design on Twitter. I'm posting one thing that I create in Photoshop and After Effects. You know, throughout the coming month, or well, 30 days at least. So stay tuned for the next one. I post a lot of. I'm specializing in minimal stuff, I guess. Like nothing too crazy, nothing too abstract. Just flat designs.
I think you always kind of have, man.
Yeah, I've always really liked the minimal aesthetic.
Yeah.
Because I feel like I do enjoy abstract work and I do, contemporary stuff, but flat images with like really bold, punchy fonts is my favorite. Like that's where I if you don't know what brutalism is, just Google brutalism and click like images on Google, and that's like the aesthetic that I kind of dig.
Yeah, man.
But
so follow us on Twitter, follow us on
Twitch,
Instagram,
YouTube,
Twitch,
Instagram.
man.
Yeah, we're everywhere. Links to everything will also be in the description. So if you want to go straight there, there will be a link there. I do want to also start putting clips on TikTok, so stay tuned for that.
Stay tuned because we got some stuff in the works.
Yeah, a lot of stuff moves. Today's episode was a little bit more tame than a lot of the other episodes. Like our zombies episode was fucking phenomenal. If you haven't seen episode 4, go watch that. Link will be in the description. And yeah, we'll catch you guys next week, every Monday. We love you all. Thank you for all the support.
Bye.
Bye.
Choose your fighter.
Lakey inspired.